live here at Starry Bank Field, Southwest Fargo. Getting ready for a doubleheader here between the Fargo Stars from Post 400 and the Vets from West Fargo. Starting lineups, we'll turn it over to our PA announcer right now, and then the national anthem will follow.
Good afternoon and welcome to Starry Bank Field for tonight's doubleheader with the Fargo Post 400 Stars hosting West Fargo. We'll do the starting lineups, and teams you would line up along your respective baselines as you are announced. We will start first with visiting West Fargo. We'll do reserves first off. Number 5, Caleb Jamison. Number 7, Tyler Rude. Number 8, Nolan Dodds. Number 9, Addison Crank. Number 11, Brandon Hammond. And number 12, Abe Hessdalen. Guys, guys want to line up? That'd be great. Now the starting lineups for West Fargo. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 6, Braden Jacobson. Batting second, number 3, center fielder, Quade Peters. Batting third and catching, Dustin Mertz. Batting fourth, number 15, first baseman, Ryan Reynolds. Batting fifth, shortstop, Alex Erlob. Batting sixth, third baseman, Anthony Villanueva. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 1, Lance Oster. Batting eighth will be the designated hitter, number 10, Drew Klaus. Batting ninth, number 22, right fielder, Cooper Borgard. And the starting pitcher tonight for West Fargo, number 21, Casey Clemenson. Now the starting lineups and batting order for the Fargo Post 400 Stars. First the reserves, and you guys will run out to the baseline as you're announced. Number 1, Jackson Belleroux. Number 5, Cooper Matter. Number 6, Jackson Shearsap. Number 7, Blake Schlachter. Number 12, Miles Olschmidt. Number 27, Victor Sear. And number 28, Caden Rapp. Now the starting lineup for the Stars. Leading off, number 4, the shortstop, Jake Bryant. Batting second, number 13, the left fielder, Ben Osley. Batting third, number 10, third baseman, Kobe Said. Batting fourth, number 18, the first baseman, Andy Mock. Batting fifth, number 8, and catching, Truman Wermeyer. Batting sixth and pitching tonight for the Stars, number 3, Ben Calise. Batting seventh, number 16, center fielder Colton Almy. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Easton Rarick. And batting ninth, right fielder number 15, Ethan Claus. Now, everyone, if you please stand and remove all headgear, we will honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thanks, guys, and best of luck this evening.
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Download Game Time today.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back to Starting Bank Field here in Southwest Fargo. We're getting ready for the second to last doubleheader of the regular season here for the Post 400 Stars. Today they'll be hosting the West Fargo Vets, and a couple of interesting to tournament time is that play-in game is early next week, and if the Stars were to sweep this game, they would be the 6th seed. If they lose one or both, either scenario, they'll be the 8th seed in the tournament. If they happen to be the 8th seed, they will likely host Mandan right here at Starring Field in that play-in game. And then if they were to win that play-in game, they would travel to Bismarck for the quarterfinals to take on an opponent to be determined. Now, if they sweep this, they'll be the 6th seed. And depending on the outcomes of a couple other games, they would likely play either Grand Forks or they could end up playing the West Fargo Vets once again, depending on the outcome of a couple upcoming games. So that's kind of a updated scenario of how your postseason picture looks right now. Braden Jacobson is the leadoff batter here for West Fargo as we get ready to start the top of the first inning. First pitch comes at 5:30 on the nose.
First pitch at 5:30. Game time temperature 84 degrees.
It's in for a strike to Braden Jacobson. Quade Peters is on deck. Dustin Mertz is the third batter of the lineup. As that'll be strike 2 to Braden Jacobson. Your starting pitcher for the Stars on the mound with the 0-2 count right now is Ben Calise. Behind the plate catching is Truman Wurmeyer. Will go around the bases here at the delivery of the 0-2 from Calise. And that one will miss outside. Around the bases at first is Andy Mock. Second baseman is Easton Rarick. The shortstop is Jake Bryant. And at third is Kobe Sen in the outfield here after the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch from Ben Calise. And that one is going to be going out into the outfield. Shallow center field. Coming is Colton Almy to make the grab. To his right and left field, you got Ben Osley. And to his left and right field is Ethan Claus.
Quade Peters.
So Braden Jacobson will fly out for the first out of the inning. Quade Peters, the batter now, as Calise will toss pitch number 5 here to Peters with Dustin Mertz on deck. The pitch comes across for ball 1. Broadcast coverage today brought to you by Game Time, Banner Buzz, Farmers Union Insurance, Giant Seeds, Three Lions Pub, and Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union. Certainly appreciate their support all summer long. That one's going to be cranked foul down the first base line. Good to make the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So once again, the Stars looking for a sweep and a 6 seed if they can do that. If they lose one or both, they'll be the 8th seed and likely host a home game against Mandan here on that play-in game, which is scheduled for, let me look at that really quick. It is scheduled for August 1st. Time to be determined on that one, but we're guessing it's going to be a late afternoon start, 5 o'clock or later possibly. 3 balls and a strike, and he will take the ball 4 for the walk.
Batting third, number 2, catcher Dustin Mertz.
Brings up Dustin Mertz with the runner on and one out. First pitch to Mertz is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 10 pitches now for Cleese. 5-5 in the ball strike split. It is looking likely that we'll have some coverage from Kindred for the senior, the Class B Senior Babe Ruth State Tournament, which is coming up July 31st through August 4th, I believe, is, if my memory serves me correctly, with the championship game being on the 4th. The quarterfinal or the first round matchups are already set. If you go to the Senior Babe Ruth baseball page, you can see that bracket and who's playing who. I know Castleton's playing rugby in the first game of the day, and then there's a couple more, about 3 more matchups with Kindred hosting. I would presume that they're hosting the final game of the day, as that one's going out into right field. Be good for a single that pushes Peters up to third. Brings up Ryan Reynolds.
Batting fourth, number 15, the first baseman Ryan Reynolds.
They'll be doing a coin flip in that Kindred tournament to determine the home teams, and I was told that they'll have those home teams figured out by Thursday night. So our matchups on our website may or may not be correct, but as of Thursday night, they will be correct. So that's likely a go. Still unofficial, but likely a go. So I hope that you'll have a chance to check that out and enjoy that coverage. Runners on the corners here. Once again, the batter's Ryan Reynolds. Reynolds will foul that one away for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runners on, Dustin Mertz on first, Quade Peters over on third. 5 minutes into the ball game. Once again, your starting pitcher is Ben Cleese for the Post 400 Stars on the mound. Wiermeyer behind the plate catching. Goes for the pickoff attempt on Mertz there over on first, but Mertz is back in time. And we've also been in talks for the independent Class B state tournament that is up in Minot. That is definitely unofficial at this time, but we are in talks to see if we can't make something happen there. Once again, all those games are tentatively scheduled on our website if you want to check out the dates and the times and all that good stuff. We have the dates and times for sure. Swing and a miss. That makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ryan Reynolds. And then, of course, wherever the Stars go in the postseason, we'll have the Stars live for you here on Magnitude as well. And the 1-2. That one just missed, 2-2. Mertz up to second. 2 runners in scoring position with 1 away and a 2-2 count for Ryan Reynolds. On deck is Alex Urlaub. And the 2-2 from Cleese. And that one's going to be hit out at home. So Reynolds on with what you could call a fielder's choice.
Hey, nice play, Kobe. Truman, attaboy.
Batting fifth, number 4, the shortstop, Alex Urlaub.
So runners remain on the corners now. Dustin Mertz over to third, Reynolds on first, batters Alex Urlaub. As there's 2 away, as Quade Peters out at home on that last play. One hit in the game so far. Nice job there by Wermeyer to keep that pitch in front of him on the turf there. 1 ball, no strikes to Urlaub. That one's going into deep center, and making the grab is Colton Almy, and that will retire. West Fargo leaving 2 stranded on base.
For West Fargo, the top of the first, no runs, 1 hit. No errors, 2 left on. Half inning complete. West Fargo nothing. Stars,
8 minutes, play the top half of the first. To the bottom of the first we go right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Three Lions Pub is now back to a full menu. It's open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly servers about the daily drink and food specials. Three Lions Pub is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. Proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. All right, welcome back. No score yet here. Hit for the Vets. They left 2 on base in the top half of the first inning. That took 8 minutes to play. Now as we get ready for the bottom of the first, we'll see Jake Bryant, Ben Osley, and Kobe Sen, your 3 batters leading things off here for the Fargo Post 400 Stars. Casey Clemenson will be on the mound for West Fargo. And the Vets around the bases behind the plate. Catching is Dustin Mertz. To the right, up the first base, and in the outfield, Lance, check that, Cooper Borkhart in right, Quade Peters in center. As the pitch comes across for a strike. And Lance Oster is in left field for West Fargo. So quick 0-2 count here to Jake Bryant. Once again on the mound is Casey Clemenson for West Fargo. Swing and a miss, and Bryant's down on strikes. That's a 3-pitch strikeout for Clemenson. Now we'll see if he can do it again here against Ben Osley or not.
batting second, number 13, the left fielder, Ben Osley.
Osley has a home run this season here on Magnitude Sports. He also has a lot of hits to left field and left center field. Cool, taking a quick look at his spray chart. One ball, no strike to Osley. First strike comes across the plate here for Osley, and it's 2-1. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Giant Seeds, Farmers Union Insurance, Banner Buzz, and Game Time. Game Time been a sponsor since day number 1 back in 2017. Pitch comes across as a strike to Osley. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. On deck is Kobe Sen. We might see Andy Mock this inning too, but there is one away. So we'll have to avoid the outs to get to Andy Mock. And it's a full count now to Ben Osley. And if Osley walks and no double plays happen, then we will indeed see Andy Mock this inning. So wind up in the payoff pitch is going to put Osley on first. Brings up Kobe Sen. Has a couple of ground rule doubles over left center. He hit his first ever home run.
Third, number 10, third baseman Kobe Sen.
Just a couple of games ago, he had an issue with hitting those home runs as they drifted foul. And he finally snuck one inside the Bell Bank foul pole down the third base line a couple of games ago. And that one will be foul down the third base line as well. This one a chopper towards the West Fargo dugout. Good for a strike and an 0-1 count. One ball and 1 strike. "13 minutes into the ball game so far. Clemenson has hit or thrown 11 pitches, according to my numbers. Here's pitch number 12, and that's down low for ball 2 on Kobe Sen. So after the fouled away pitch down the third base line, it's been back-to-back balls thrown by Clemenson. Puts Kobe Sen ahead in the count, 2-1 with 1 away, and the runner on first is Ben Osley. Got there via a 6-pitch at-bat walk. Walked on the full count at 3-2. Now it's 3-1 for Kobe Sen. And they got him at first. Ben Osley couldn't get back in time on the pickoff attempt, and goes in the books as a 1-3 pickoff, and no pitch to Sen, who's facing a 3-1 count. And that one comes down the middle for a strike, and after the out at first, there's 2 away and possibly pitch away for Clemenson from retiring the Stars here in the bottom of the first. 14 pitches, 7-7 on the ball strike split. Here's the pitch. He'll swing and pop that one up, and that'll go out of play, and he'll have to try it again. And the first baseman, Ryan Reynolds, will make the grab in foul territory as Sen will pop out, and that will end the bottom half of the first.
The first inning for the Stars, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. After 1 complete, game 1, no score.
Zeros across the board. It's taken 15 minutes to play the first inning of play. We'll see if the second inning goes a little bit quicker when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. Three Lions Pub is now back to full menus, open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly servers about the daily drink and food specials. Three Lions Pub is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. All right, welcome back. Leading off the top of the second here. It's a pitch from Calise inside for ball one to the batter, Anthony Villanueva. And the next pitch from Calise will be pitch number 20. And if it's a ball, it's not. It would have been an even, but it's 11 strikes, 9 balls as a result on 20 pitches now for Calise. 1 ball, 1 strike to Villanueva. And he will rifle that right down the middle, and making the grab there was Jake Bryant taking a somersault tumble there, which will allow Villanueva to get on base with an infield hit.
Batting 7th, number 1, the left fielder Lance Oster.
Lance Oster step up to the plate next. We'll see what he can do. Oster's first pitch delivered is in for ball 1. Once again, the runner on is Anthony Villanueva on first, and he'll fire that one foul for a strike, 1-1. Pickoff attempt there. Villanueva is not in time. Nice calm afternoon here. Early evening, late afternoon, early evening, however you want to look at it. Current temp right now is giving me a time of day instead of a temperature, so I believe we're in the upper 80s if I remember correctly last time I looked at the forecast, but we'll see if they can fix whatever that issue is and get you a temperature here in the meantime. This pitch comes up inside for a ball, 2-1 to Lance Oster. Current 3 balls and a strike. You should remain under sunny skies throughout the duration of this doubleheader, at least through the 9 p.m. hour, depending on how long the games go. I would suspect we will be close to out of here by somewhere in that 9 p.m. hour. Full count now to Oster. And it's outside for a ball. Walking Oster and pushing Villanueva up to second. That brings up Drew Klaus.
Batting 8th, number 10, designated hitter Drew Klaus.
Cooper Borkart is on deck with nobody out here, and assuming no triple play happens, we'll see him next. There's the windup in the delivery. It'll be a bunt down that third base line. It's picked up as Calise slides towards third to make the run throw towards first, and still gets the out. Nicely done there by Calise. Goes into the books as a 1-3 ground out, and that brings up the next batter.
Number 22, right fielder Cooper Borkart.
Cooper Borkart is the runner's advance from first and second to second and third on the squeeze slash sacrifice bunt. Oh, and hits the corner for a strike, 0-1. Braden Jacobson is on deck, and Braden will represent the top of the order here for West Fargo. So we're at the 21-minute mark of the ball game here in the top of the second. Runners on second and third. Lance Oster on second. Anthony Villanueva is on third for West Fargo. And Cleese will deliver that pitch in for strike number 2 on the batter, Cooper Borkart. Wind up in the 0-2 delivery is inside and just missed for a ball, 1-2. Don't forget, not tomorrow, but the next day, it'll be a doubleheader for the Stars against Bismarck right here at Starry & Bank Field. The outcome of this game here could determine the 8th seed. If the Stars would win this game, then we'd have to wait until the second game of the doubleheader to determine some postseason positioning here for the Post 400 Stars. In one scenario, it's possible that the Stars could see the West Fargo Vets again in that play-in game if they do sweep here today and take the 6th seed. The other possibility would result in a scenario versus Grand Forks. Tagged out at home on Villanueva as Wermeyer will toss it back up to Cleese, but that advances Oster to third and puts 2 away on the board. Brings up the top of the order, Braden Jacobson. No, never mind. Check that.
Yeah, Hannah, we were going to go hit at Centennial, and then my mom texted me. She said Logan's game got moved to Centennial.
Ben's playing. You could have just played.
Ben is?
Yeah, he's playing.
What? At what time?
Right now. What's going on?
5. Really?
Yeah,
I'm going to the
is
7:30.
Nick Dawson on his brother on? Yeah, they're playing.
Wait,
your
your
brother's playing your brother's team. And
your brother's like
My brother's
an 8th grader. When he was going to be a freshman. Are you going to the 7:30 game?
probably not.
Oh, wow. I'm going to the 7:30.
Are you guys going to the 7:30?
Come with me, though, Zach.
West Fargo on the top of the second.
And
No runs.
Borkart will pop
One
out.
hit, no errors. 1 left on. Heading to the bottom of the second. Still no score.
All right. We'll see Andy Mock, Truman Wermeyer, and Ben Cleese in the bottom half of the second when we return right after this here on the Main Sports Media Network. Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. Three Lions Pub is now back to a full menu. It's open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly servers about the daily drink and food specials. Three Lions Pub is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. Proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second, swing and a miss. Strike 1 there for Andy Mock, who is the batter. We'll also see Truman Wermeyer and Ben Cleese. It's the middle of the order. Batters 4, 5, and 6 for the Stars here in the bottom half of the second. Second pitch is also in, and it's an 0-2 count on the strike there to Andy Mock. Once again on the mound pitching is Casey Clemenson for West Fargo. Clemenson will wind up and deliver the 0-2, and Mock's going to send that one towards the third baseman, Villanueva, and he'll fire it across for the out to Ryan Reynolds on the 5-3, and that brings up Truman Wermeyer.
Batting fifth, number 8, the catcher Truman Wermeyer.
So Wermeyer comes up to the plate. Ben Cleese steps into the on-deck circle. And Wermeyer will face pitch number 20 from Clemenson right here. In for a delayed called strike, and it's 0-1 on 20 pitches. 13 strikes and 7 balls for Casey Clemenson, according to my numbers. 27 minutes into the ball game here, and no score in the bottom of the second with 1 away. Pitch will miss for a ball, and I'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. And be grounded foul towards the third base line. One and two the count. Once again, let's try that again. Truman Wermeyer is the batter.
Yeah, I'm so mad I missed the Moorhead game. Zach with 2 doubles.
That one will go into center field, and it's good for a single.
Batting 6th, number 3, the pitcher Ben Calise.
That brings up Ben Calise.
Yeah, he's going to be on C team. No, he's going to be a sophomore.
And a nice diving stop there, or at least attempted stop, I should say, as it sneaks by Erlob into shallow center. That's good for a single to push Wermeyer up to second, bringing up Colton
Batting
Almy.
7th, number 16, center fielder Colton Almy.
Wind up in the delivery from Clemenson, hits the corner for a strike on Almy. When Almy gets a hit, it's usually going to go to left field. He only has 1 hit to center field and nothing to right field, according to his spray chart this season here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. 0-1. Do count here to Colton Almy on a strike and a fouled away pitch. And the windup in the 0-2 from Clemenson, and that is going to be cranked foul and will remain 0-2. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Three Lions Pub, hosting trivia on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Also, Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union. Make home happen this summer with Sean at Town and Country Credit Union. Get all your questions about mortgages answered with Sean and his team at Town and Country Credit Union. That one will come in for a strike, and Almy goes down looking. That is 2 away and brings up Easton Rarick.
Batting 8th, number 9, second baseman Easton Rarick.
So 2 on and 2 out. And now Easton Rarick, spray chart, has nothing to center field, hits to left and right field, about an equal opportunity, maybe a little bit more towards right field. 2 hits to left, 3 hits to right, and 3 flyouts to center. So
I texted Top, but he was being
0-1 the count, and the 0-1 from Clemenson is in for strike 2. Nicely done there by Casey Clemenson. Once again, around the bases for West Fargo, the Vets have Ryan Reynolds at first, Braden Jacobson at second, Alex Erlob, the shortstop, and Anthony Villanueva is at third. Dustin Mertz is behind the plate catching. It's a pitch from Clemenson, misses for ball 1. It's 1-2 to the batter, Easton Rarick. In the outfield, Lance Oster in left, Cooper Borkhart in right, and Quade Peters in straightaway center field. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Clemenson sets up. Looks over his shoulder at second, winds up and delivers the 1-2, and that's off the bat foul, and it'll remain 1-2.
Sorry. But it was just a one person.
Sunny skies through about the 9 o'clock hour this evening. That should take us through at least 80% of the doubleheader, if not all of the doubleheader. And he'll reach and pop that one into left. Rounding third is Wermeyer, and now he's going to get caught in a rundown between third and home, and tried to get around, and he got tagged out, and that won the inning. So they will leave 2 stranded on base as a result of that rundown.
For the Stars in the bottom of the second, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left out. After 2 here in the first game of our doubleheader, no score. Reminder that it is senior night. We recognize the senior players for the first 100 Stars. 4 of them will do that this week. Stars will be at home to wrap up the regular season 39 here at Starry Bank Field. They will host Bismarck. The doubleheader starting at 5:30.
All right, we'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Through Lines Pub is now back to a full menus, open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly servers about the daily drink and food specials. Three Lines Pub is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lines Pub in West Fargo, proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. All right, welcome back. Top of the third is underway here, and the batter is Braden Jacobson, 0 for 1 with a fly out to shallow center last time he stepped up to the plate. And the pitch comes in, swing and a miss. So big swing and a miss there by Jacobson, 0-1. Once again, your starting pitcher is Ben Calise on the mound here for the Fargo Stars. Wermeyer, the catcher, Andy Mock at first, Easton Rarick at second, Jake Bryant at shortstop, and Colby Sen is at third base as Calise delivers the 0-1 outside to even things up at 1-1. Ben Osley in left field, Ethan Claus in right field, Colton Almy in center field as we hit 35-minute mark of the ball game, and pitch 35 from Ben Calise coming up here on the 1-1 delivery, and it's down the middle and low for a ball, 2-1.
I said I wasn't going to play anymore, and then Tom said he was going to help me down. And then he also yelled at me if why did you guys buy me the glove? Oh, another one.
Fouled away.
Do they have like 4 balls in this field? Hey, JJ, go get that ball and you get a free treat. I actually got the concession worker give me a free treat. What'd you get? I got a free icy cup. Not even for a ball. Just
And now it's a full count here.
JJ, you do not spit.
We'll try and turn down the crowd mic there. It's get rid of some of the, it's not necessarily bad communication, but probably something that they don't want shared on the air. And that'll be a walk there for Braden Jacobson. That brings up Quade Peters. 0 for 0. He's walked last time he came up to the plate. So once again, that puts the runner on first. It's Jacobson. Dustin Mertz is on deck. It's Quade Peters representing batter number 2 in the lineup. As the runner on first, returned us to the top of the order here for the West Fargo Vets. Cleese will deliver the pitch, and it looked like a moment there he was showing bunt. Pulled it back as Wermeyer stepped up to threaten the snap throw up to first there, but Jacobson back in time and no throw was made. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one comes down the middle and just missed. A little bit below the knees there of Peters for ball number 2. 2-0. That's 40 pitches now for Cleese. 20-20 on the ball strike split. And once again, showing bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike, 2-1. Dustin Mertz on deck. Runner on first is Braden Jacobson. 2 balls and a strike to Quade Peters, who's 0 for 0. He was walked last time he was at the plate there by Cleese. Cleese glances at first. And now delivers the 2-1. Got the corner for a strike. 2-2. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, along with 3 Lions Pub in West Fargo. Proudly cheering on both teams in today's contest. And or at least that's what they say. They might be leaning a little West Fargo since their home field is just down the road from 3 Lions Pub. And they will get it over to first for the double play. So that is a 1-4-3 double play. No, he was safe. He was safe at first. So just the out at second only. Looked like he got him at first, but I guess not. So okay, now they're saying that he's safe at second as well. So let's see here.
Catcher Dustin Mertz.
Okay, so no outs on the play here. We'll redo our scorebook here. Not sure if that was a hit or fielder's choice. I'm leaning fielder's choice on that one. Okay, now they call him out at second. So let's undo that. So the batter's Dustin Mertz.
I didn't even get a chance to slide head first before I got hit in the first inning. Because I'd always beat it by so much that except for
1 for 1 with a single to right field last time he was at the plate.
well, yeah, besides that. I meant I didn't have I didn't go head first into a base. Yeah, hi, Zach.
Pitch comes in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
We invited you to Crave, and you started flirting with the waitress. She was like 25. That's such a cap.
And the 1-1 is sent right in the direction of Jake Bryant, and the throw up to second. Now the throw over to first, and they did not get him at first, but they did get their runner out at second. At least we think they did this time, as we thought we did last time too. So Mertz on with a fielder's choice, as they couldn't turn the double play. Ryan Reynolds reached on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate. 2 away here in the top half of the third as we hit the 40-minute mark of the ball game. And that one will be blocked by Wermeyer, but he won't be able to scoop it up there before Mertz is able to take off and successfully reach second base. So he'll get credit for the steal, move up to second. Counts 1-0 to Ryan Reynolds, who's 0 for 1, reaching base on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate. So Mertz moves into scoring position now with 2 away, and the 1-0 delivery from Cleese is up high for 2 balls and no strikes. Postseason baseball action, what we are about 99% sure of is we'll have the state tournament that's out in Kindred July 31st through August 4th. We'll have all 15 games of that tournament, from the first games to the championship game. And that one will just go out of play. They'll run out of real estate there to try and make a play on that one. Goes in the books as a strike, and it's 2-1 on the fouled away pitch. 25 balls, 25 strikes on 50 pitches for Ben Calise. So once again, all 15 games of the state tournament out in Kindred. That's about a 98-99% go on that one. And we're working on talks right now with the independent Class B tournament that's being held up in Minot. And then, of course, wherever the Post 400 Stars go, we'll follow those. That will follow the Stars on magnitude here as well. Right now, the scenarios look like this. If West Fargo can win one of these two, that would force the Stars into the 8th seed of the tournament. But if the Stars can sweep, they'll go to the 6th seed. And that one's going all the way back to the fence. And that will score the first run of the game on a RBI double for Ryan Reynolds to deep right. And that brings up Alex Erlob.
Shortstop Alex Erlob.
So 1-0 now. West Fargo Vets have the lead. Runner on second with 2 away. Alex Erlob flied out to Colton Almy in center field last time he was at the plate. He's 0 for 1 as a result. Some fall sports starting to line up for you here on Magnitude Sports as well. We're about 98-99% sure we'll have Kindred Vikings football for you this fall, as soon as that is, of course, if fall sports are allowed to be played, which we're leaning towards a little bit more confidence that they are. It's being left up to the school districts right now, so it'll be up to each individual school if they're going to play or not play and what kind of restrictions will be in effect for those games. Try and sneak one up to second, surprising Ryan Reynolds, but he's back in time. From the sounds of it, we'll have Breckenridge football and volleyball for you as well this fall. And we're trying to get maybe our paws on another local team here in the Fargo, West Fargo metro area as well for football. And as soon as we can iron out details on that, we'll put those schedules up on our website so that you know that those games are official. So. And the 1-2 from Cleese, swing and a miss. Erlob down on strikes. And that will retire the Vets as they leave one more stranded on base. We'll be back right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Since 1996, Giant go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen this summer by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA Equal Housing Lender. Welcome back, middle of the third. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Sean Carlson, Town & Country Credit Union, along with Giant Seeds, Farmers Union Insurance, Banner Buzz, Game Time, and Three Lions Pub. Three Lions Pub now open 7 days a week, back to regular hours, opening at 11 a.m., closing at 11 p.m. on Sundays, midnight Monday through Thursday, and 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Ethan Claus is the batter. That one comes inside for a ball. And that one is outside for ball number 2. Also, trivia on Mondays and Thursdays starting at 7 p.m. Chance to win prizes and cash prizes if you join the league. Just talk to the trivia host at Three Lions Pub on Monday or Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. Also, on a day to be determined here in the near future, they'll have free pool once a week on a day to be determined. So they just got a new game room that includes pool and darts and a couple of other items there, and it's they've kind of done a little bit of rearranging with the tables to create that game room. Looks pretty cool and at the Three Lions Pub. Encourage you to go check it out, and when you go there, tell them thanks for supporting sports here on Magnitude Sports Media Network. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ethan Claus. And he will walk up to first. That brings up Jake Bryant. Struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. If you didn't know, I'll tell you in a second here.
Jake Bryant.
If you didn't know, well, now you do. The Three Lions is also kid-friendly until 9 o'clock. You get the kids in there by 9. They have until 10 to finish their meals before it becomes a 21-plus establishment. It's all at Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. That one will fire outside for a ball. That one allows Ethan Claus to steal second. And that one comes in for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jake Bryant. Once again on second is Ethan Claus. Pitching is Casey Clemenson. Dustin Mertz behind the plate catching. Ryan Reynolds at first. Braden Jacobson second. Alex Erlob shortstop. Anthony Villanueva is at third. That'll be a bunt down the third base line there by Bryant. They'll fire it over to first in time for the out. That sneaks Ethan Claus up to third.
Left fielder Ben Osley.
So Ben Osley was walked last time he came to the plate. As a result, he's 0 for 0. So we hit a few seconds shy of the 50-minute mark of the ball game here. First pitch came at exactly 5:30 this afternoon. Sunny sky and 85 degrees at the moment here at Starring Bank Field in Southwest Fargo. Sean Carlson, Town and Country Credit Union, along with Three Lions Pub, Giant Seeds, Farmers Union Insurance, and Banner Buzz. And Game Time with us since day 1 back in 2017 when we did our first game. And well, the game you're watching right now is game 816. I checked that, 815. So 815 games as we are about 2 months shy of our 3-year anniversary here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. One ball, 1 strike. Certainly looking forward to fall sports, and I would presume there's a lot of people looking forward to fall sports after a extended break through the spring sports season, and we're lucky enough to get some baseball in here this summer. 2 balls and a strike. And now the runner's coming home, and it's popped up foul and out of play, and he'll have to go about 88 feet back to third base, and goes into the books as a strike for 2-2. Post 400 looking to tie the game here. There's 1 away. And that one's going to go foul down the first base line. So remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Kobe Sen. And Clemenson, 2 pitches shy of the 50 mark, according to my numbers. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And pitch 49 is low and inside for a ball. And it is going to be a ball as they make a quick check with the other official, and 3-2 the count. So full count payoff pitch here for Clemenson. Winds up and delivers it, and swung on and fouled away. So payoff pitch number 2 coming up, and then with that fouled away pitch, it puts him at 50 pitches now for Clemenson. 33 strikes, 17 balls, 51 minutes into the ball game. Payoff pitch number 2 here on Ben Osley. Kobe sends on deck with 1 away. Pitch outside, and runners are on the corners now.
Third baseman, Kobe Sen.
Kobe Sen flied out to foul territory. First baseman Ryan Reynolds. We'll have a visit to the mound here for the West Fargo Vets. So they lead 1-0. Runners on the corners with 1 away. Kobe Sen the batter. Andy Mock is on deck. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back here after the visit on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live. All right, we'll come out of that break a little bit sooner than we wanted to here. Kobe Sen the batter. He's showing like he might bunt. Pitch comes outside for a ball. Runner takes second, and he will do so successfully as Jacobson had to leap up and make sure that ball didn't go out into right center field. So Osley takes second. Pitch comes across as a ball, and it's 1-0 to Kobe Sen, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout into foul territory to the first baseman last time he was at the plate. That pitch misses to the outside as well, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Ben Osley, runner on second. Ethan Claus, runner on third. That one's fouled away. Strike 1. 1-0 West Fargo. Tying run is on third with 1 away. Go-ahead run is on second, and a base hit could change the lead. And that one's going into deep left field. And it's going to roll all the way to the fence. They're going to send both runners as Ethan Claus scores from third, and Ben Osley slides in to make it a 2-1 lead on a 2-run double to deep left field for Kobe Sen.
Sen with a 2-run double gives the Stars the lead and brings up first baseman Andy Mock.
So still 1 away, and another runner in scoring position here for Andy Mock, who grounded out to the third baseman last time he was at the plate.
Man, if you were in the outfield, you would have been nowhere.
We'll see if Stars can keep this momentum going and put in another run or 2 before this inning comes to a conclusion. Pitch misses outside for a ball. It's 1-0 to Andy Mock. Truman Wurmeyer is on deck.
Good memories for the boys. We're the strongest confidence for high school or for college parties, so it doesn't get turned down too hard. Big party school, Mayville State. Yeah, it's listed as the top school. Why? Because per capita it is. Really?
Apparently this umpire doesn't like the shark music,
Where's Proud Days going to come?
so we will kindly abide by that, even though nobody up here in the press box is operating music. And it's 3-0 now to Andy Mock. Clemenson 2 pitches shy of 60. And the 3-0 in for a strike. 3-1. Kobe Sen, the runner on second. 1 away with Truman Wurmeyer on deck. As long as no double plays happen, we'll see Truman step up to the plate next. here for the Stars, and that will be a walk, and that will bring up Truman Wermeyer, putting runners on first and second.
The catcher, Truman Wermeyer.
Because Crawford was annoying. Join the club. He's just making me without it.
I was snapping today, and she was watching.
Time is called as the coach for West Fargo is going to come out, and there's going to be another visit to the mound, and something tells me Clemenson's day has come to an end. But we'll see, and that is indeed the case. Clemenson down on 60 pitches, 36 strikes, 24 balls, 57 minutes into the game. Played 2 1/3 innings. With the pitching change, we'll take a timeout. Come back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Three Lions Pub is now back to a full menu. It's open 7 days a week once again. Plus, they are kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every night with a brand new kids menu. Stop in and ask one of the friendly servers about the daily drink and food specials. Three Lions Pub is now open Sundays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursdays 11 a.m. to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Three Lions Pub in West Fargo. Proudly cheering on all Fargo, West Fargo, and other area teams playing this summer on Magnitude Sports. Looking